I put this video together to show you how I can get you leads and just a few things to consider when you're considering getting leads into your business. Here's how I can get you exclusive leads without paying an expensive ad agency to do it. When you're thinking about getting leads into your business, there's a couple of options that you may be considering. One, you can buy leads from a lead vendor. You can go to Angie's List, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, Solar Exclusive, all those types of companies, and you can buy leads from them. Or you could just do it yourself. You can learn how to do Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube, TikTok, and just learn to do it yourself. Or you can let us do it for you. So I want to walk you through a few things to consider with each one of these. So one, if you were to go buy leads from a lead vendor, something to consider as you already know, I'm sure something to consider as you already know, I'm sure, is that leads are shared. That's just the way their business works. That's their goal, and there's nothing wrong with that. Their goal is to make as much profit per lead as they can. That's their whole business model. So the way that they do that is they sell that lead to as many companies as they can. That's the way it works. So those leads are shared. As you know, when you call those leads, they've already been contacted by 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 other companies. And by the time you call them, they are just mad. Sometimes they won't even answer the phone. So that's just something to consider if you go to a lead vendor. The leads are shared. Not only that, but something that a lot of businesses don't think about when they buy leads from a vendor like Angie's List is that those leads are being run under their brand. It means that when you call them, they don't know who you are. They know Angie's List, they know Seller Exclusive, they know Thumbtack because they're running ads under their brand. They're not branded to you. If you want to get better leads, like much better leads, if you just do these two things, get leads that aren't shared, that are generated under your own brand, then your lead quality will be so much better just by doing these two things. But another thing to think about when you're buying leads from a lead vendor is because of the way that their business model works, they're incentivized to generate leads at the lowest possible price they can because they want to make a profit, right? There's nothing wrong with that. That's just the way their business works. So the way that they do this is by running ads. They're called incentive-based ads. You've probably seen them. They'll say something like, the government is giving away solar panels. Click here to get yours, or something like that. They do the same thing for roofing, the same thing for life insurance. The reason they do that is because they get cheap leads. The goal is to get cheap leads and to sell them at the highest possible price they can to as many possible businesses as they can. That's their whole business model. It's just something to consider. Because of those things, you can make the leads work, but it takes very, very good follow-up systems. Usually it takes a call center just to get those people to answer the phone. So that's something to consider by going to buy leads from a lead vendor. And not only that, I didn't put that on here because, it's not uncommon to pay $100 or more for a lead from a lead vendor. The other thing you can do is you can do it yourself. That's a great thing to do eventually if you have someone internal to your business. The problem though is that it is difficult to learn, and really the only way to learn it is to spend money on ads to do it, which takes a lot of time. It's time consuming. You're going to be at your computer all day. Well, not all day, but hours a day learning to do it. Testing different images, trying to figure it all out. And because of that, you're going to end up wasting a lot more money than if you would have paid if you just paid someone else to do it for you. So instead of wasting a lot of money learning how to do it, let us do it for you. The only way to learn how to do it is to spend actual money on ads and to learn how to do it. And the other option you can do is you can let us do it for you. And there are some great reasons to consider this. And the biggie is that the ads are exclusive to you. So when you hire an agency like ours to do it for you, the only person those leads are going to is you. They are exclusively to you. And just like I showed you, when you do that one thing, you go from shared leads to exclusive leads. They are so much easier to get in contact with because they're waiting for your call and they're branded to your company. And so what happens when you use an agency like us is that these leads, they're exclusive to you and they know you when you call them. They're expecting a call from you. And not only that, but there are custom designed for the ads are custom designed for your specific desires. And I'll show you an example in just a minute. Lead vendors, they just have no way to customize a design for your specific business or to say the specific things that you want to say because they're selling those leads to multiple people. There's no way to custom design it for each specific business. When you use an agency like us, you'll see in a moment how we can custom design your ads to your specific company and to your desires. But not only that, but when you use us specifically, you get our whole system. So that system comes with all of our follow-up systems. We use AI to close appointments and to turn more of those leads into appointments. It's all done for you. And I'll show you that in just a second. So here's an example of just one of the many companies that we've helped. And this is a solar company. And I want to show you this just to show you what's possible. So what we do is separate our ads and target different types of industries and different types of demographics. I'll give you an example here. Don't worry if you get at all lost. What we want to do is to find homeowners. We don't want to target mobile homeowners. We don't want to target people that are in townhomes. So we look for a way to target people that actually own a home and not just own a home. We're looking for a specific type of homeowner that will spend money on something like what we're targeting. In this example, solar. We can target people that are interested in pools, people that have pools in their backyard. Usually people that have pools might be open to solar. They might be open to getting a new roof. We can also target people that might be actively looking for home improvement type repairs. So that's what this is. We can target by a certain age. Maybe you know that your average customer is in this certain average age range. We can target those things. We can target people who are doing home repair or buying furniture. They're doing renovation type stuff. Those are the perfect types of people for most businesses that are selling home improvement type things. Not only that, what's good about working with an agency is we can target certain areas, and you can see this red one. We can exclude certain areas. We can target the whole state. We can target certain neighborhoods. We can target by zip codes. That's the kind of flexibility you have when you work with an agency like us. You can target the exact people in the exact location you want. Let me just show you some of the ads that we've created. And we have a whole team that does the ad images. We can make high quality images. We use copywriters to write our ads for us. And what we found is that some industries like solar, roofing, epoxy floors, home remodeling, that kind of stuff, we put for as little as like if we put a price on there, then for some reason the ad works so much better. I think it's because people are becoming attuned to all of the bogus ads about free stuff. So they respond to an ad that has some kind of a price on it. And that's what this is. We create the ads for you, and not only do we create the images and the videos, we actually write all the copy and we send it to you so we can get you to approve or disapprove it. It's all very customized. And it works. But not only that, if you were to go buy leads from a lead vendor, their goal is to get the cheapest possible lead that they can and sell it to you at the highest possible cost that they can. And the way that they do that is by getting very, very low quality leads. So what we would like to do is to ask a lot of questions. And the reason we like to ask a lot of questions in our leads is because we want a very specific type of a person. So in this case, a solar example, we're going to get a name, email, and a phone number. We're going to ask them their primary reason for considering solar, which this is going to help you to actually pitch your product. We're going to find out what their electric bill is. We're going to find out if they're interested in financing or if they rent or lease their property. We're going to ask all of those types of questions. The reason that we do this is because if someone will go through and answer all of these questions, then we know that they're more qualified. We can actually exclude people that aren't qualified, so there's a lot more to it than just this. And you can see here, I asked one of the ladies on the ad team to send over some numbers from one of the campaigns, and these campaigns are running right now. We're looking at about $56 a lead. We can get leads a lot cheaper by removing some of those questions, But this customer doesn't mind a little bit more expensive lead if the quality is higher. And as you probably know, if you are going to a lead vendor, you're going to be paying at least twice that much as this, maybe even 3 times more for an unqualified shared lead that's generated under someone else's brand. I also wanted you to see one of the best things about working with me is that when you start running ads, what's going to happen is you're going to get people to start looking up your business because you're getting more exposure. And what happens when people start to look up your business is they're going to call you. They're going to text you. They're going to find you on Facebook and send you a message. You're going to start getting emails. You'll start to get Instagram messages. You'll start to get the Google Business Profile messages and phone calls. But because of that, most of these businesses, they miss some of these. I wanted to show you what's included in my service. So this is what I call the singular inbox. And what I do is I connect AI to all of these inboxes to your phone calls. If someone calls your system, if someone calls your business and you don't answer, our system will text them back and begin talking to them, qualifying them back, and booking an appointment with them. And not only that, but if someone sends you a Facebook message, an email, an Instagram message, or a Google Business Profile message, and you're not there to answer it, it will respond instantly to all of that. And all of that is included in the service that I offer. So this is what I wanted to show you. If you let us do it for you, you can get high quality, exclusive leads, fully automated follow-up campaigns, and it will include my singular inbox like I showed you. I hope you have a great day.